This is going to be a video about frog plus baboon. So I'm starting on turn 7 here. All I have is the replay for this. And I'm looking for a tier 4 to buff with the baboon. And I get a bison. And so I start thinking maybe I could get the level 3 frog and then buff the bison and use the frog with the bison. But I'm not going to get that this turn. So I'm just going to get the baboon buffs on the bison. But the idea is to buff things with the baboon, and then when I can no longer buff them, swap the stats with the frog to something I can buff. And so then I'll be able to buff something from the game, from the early game, and take it late game. That would be the stilt here. So right now I'm looking for a frog, not really having luck, and then I finally get the frog on the last roll, and I just go ahead and take the level, and I set things up. So I swap the stilt, bison gets buffed twice, and then it gets the baboon buffs. And that's the general idea of this. Kind of scary looking team. I don't remember if I lose or not. No, not scary. They got weak units in the back. So yeah, I kind of win a couple of rounds here because I was double scaling, I guess triple scaling now, which is kind of a lot. This is in the weekly pack though. I don't feel too bad about it. So there we go. I found the wolf. Tier 5, I'm on turn 9 now, so I'm gonna set the frog up. And now the bison stats are on the wolf, and it is a massive wolf now. I don't think I was planning on keeping the wolf at this point. I wasn't sure about it, I guess. I just wanted a tier 5. Maybe there was something better in the shop. I wasn't even paying attention. And here we're going to lose by 1 attack, which is sad. Poodle in the back. It's here with a 1 HP. Now I'm just looking for levels, I think. And I find one. Find the piranha. So I decided that's what I'm going to end up swapping the wolf stats to next turn. And I wasn't planning on keeping bison here. But I figured if you're going to give me that, I might as well go with the level 3 bison. Scaling like a madman. I keep forgetting I can interact with this because it's the replay. I'm sorry. Here's a scary team. They scaled a lot more than I did. Not feel as bad about double scaling, triple scaling. I'm going to sell Giraffe and arrange things to swap stats onto the piranha. I'm going to keep going for that level 3 bison. Because there's not a lot of good stuff in this pack. I mean, pizza is good, but there's not melon or anything. And there you go, the 11-11 stilts, whatever its stats were, from turn 5 are now on this piranha with frog and baboon. Kind of interesting. Piranha goes crazy here, but we don't even need it. So now, I'm going to sell the wolf because it's kind of weird here. Nothing really synergizes. And I'm just going to look for something that works with the piranha, I think. Nothing. Yeah, there's no fire ant or... I'm just going to go for the levels, I guess. Here I was thinking I could pill the mammoth. And I give up on that. I'll just find something better next turn. Not scary looking team. Oh, kind of scary. Level 2 vulture in the back. But I have big stats thanks to the bison and the baboon. So I'm gonna win this one. Kind of close, I guess. Not really. I don't know. And then luckily find a chocolate at the start of turn, so I get the level 2 piranha. And there's a warthog, which is something that works with the piranha. So I'm going to switch to swap the bison now onto the warthog. Getting huge benefit out of the frog this run. Up against a kind of small team. They have skunk. I was luckily able to survive with 1 HP there. I don't even know if it mattered though, because my units are so big. 1-9 wins, and no longer have any use for the frog. I could swap onto the baboon. Some permanent stats on the baboon, I guess, but I don't. I'm looking for the level 2 warthog here. I don't find it, so I just get the popcorn. Hope for the best. And final team, the starfish and poodle team, which is kind of scary, but luckily I just barely am able to kill the starfish and the gorilla, and I get the win. So I thought that was kind of interesting, baboon plus frog.